the top 1% of the entire
That's what we were
world.
talking about, right? Yes.
I mean, that's more rare than natural redheads. So this is like daylilies on steroids.
Well, the way it works, when we go to Holland, because that's where the best daylilies are bred. Now, there's 35, 40,000 different varieties. I mean, that's too many.
Yeah.
So first of all, we say, okay, look, we only want rebloomers or ever bloomers because they have to bloom twice as long as regular daylilies.
Right.
So we start there. Well, that knocks it down to 10%. So
Right.
now we're getting manageable. All right, 3,500-ish varieties to choose from.
Okay.
So we say, okay, which ones produce the most flowers in a season? Well, they have these varieties they call the 300 series, Eric. Come over, take a look at these. Only 10% of those
Of the 10%.
rebloomers fit this category. What that means is the third season, each of these 10 plants will produce 300 flowers.
You are kidding
each.
me.
Yes.
Oh, and they're going to spread within those 3 years
And look,
too, right?
Look at the fields. There we are in Holland, Kevin and I, and we're inspecting these, Albany. We
Oh,
go
my
there.
word.
Mildred Mitchell. Hey, that one's a fragrant one. It smells like lilac. A 7-inch flower.
Oh my word.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is gorgeous.
And then Schnickelfritz.
Schnickelfritz, of
Sounds
course.
like a dessert or something.
It does
I
sound
don't
like a
know.
dessert.
It's a double flower. It's the only double flower that we offer. Creamy and white, orchid candy. It's got the dark eye, pink flowers. We have 2 from this series. I love that green eye zone there. I mean, the throat. Dragon's eye is my favorite. Look at this guy.
So
it is
pretty.
the biggest eye zone, that big red circle I've ever seen on a daylily. It's what caught our eye, and it's called Dragon's Eye. It's so cool.
Yeah.
You're getting 2 of each of all these too.
What's my bloom time on these? When are they gonna? How long are they gonna be blooming?
Well, after the first season, because the first season you get them shipped to you when it's time to plant. But
Right.
normally daylilies will come up and they'll bloom starting in the summer, early summer, all the way through the fall. These rebloomers will.
Wow.
Yes. Now, some bloom continually, some bloom on and off.
So when we plant these, since we know that payoff happens in year 3, so you're gonna have to, you're cultivating here. How far apart should we plant them, and what things should we plant with them?
Anything. Daylilies are going to grow anywhere. They grow in the sun or the shade. I would say the best place to put them is somewhere they can get some sun.
Okay.
Okay. Now they're going to grow about 2 foot tall. So I'm going to put those sweet peas over here in a minute and show you what that looks like. Now, as far as the flowering, the first year, I mean, this is a good example of what you could expect maybe the second season.
Okay.
The first season, you're probably only going to get 400 or 500 blossoms. Okay?
Only 400 or 500 blossoms.
Yes, the first year.
Oh, bummer. Only 400 or 500 blossoms the first year.
The second year, we're going to kick it up a notch. We're up to maybe 1,500 blossoms out of this
crazy.
set. Now, the third year, they say, first year you sleep, the second year it creeps, the third year you leap. Leaps up to 3,000 flowers.
Okay, can I just tell you, you're going to be having the church daylily sale in your backyard.
Everybody's going to want those.
My word.
These
Okay,
are the best daylilies in the world.
Then do we have to divide them, or will they spread on their own?
You never have to divide them, okay? If you want to, after a couple seasons, you can split them and share them or move them around your yard. Mildred Mitchell, I mean, guys, if you sit at home like I do with my little tablet, Google it, Mildred Mitchell. See what that hussy's been doing on Google. 2 of those is probably this whole set.
This whole set, you're right. Well, I'll tell you what, the value is absolutely phenomenal on this one, and you're getting 10 pieces. You know, if you're in the catalogs for specialty things, the top 1% in the world, you wouldn't be paying $3, $4 a bulb.
No, it's because we go there and we cut the middleman out. Say you're watching at home and you're saying, you know what, I'm going to go down to Henry's Landscapers or Garden Center because he's my buddy, and I'm going to go down there and I'm going to say, hey, Henry, point me to those pretty reblooming daylilies. You know what he's going to say? He's going to say, I've got them right here for you, dear. This is the most popular reblooming daylily in the United States.
That looks like a sample.
It is called Stella de Oro or Happy Returns. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Look at that compared to what we're offering you here, Albany.
Yes.
I mean, are you kidding me?
There is no comparison.
And honestly, Stella's not going to cost you any less than what you're getting these 10 for.
Okay, so let's try this again. We've seen the top 100% or 1% of like fragrance, but this is flower power.
Yes.
So I think what you said was you sleep, you creep, and you leap.
Yes.
So tell me again what's going to happen and how they come, if you don't mind.
I will. What I have here are 2 roots, and I have this on purpose. One is bigger than the others. Hey, That's how it works, guys. Don't open your bag and say, oh, hey, I got a small one, Eric. The small one's gonna grow just as big as this one. They grow just as fast. You see all these little fans here, Albany?
Yes, yes.
That's a fan. Each one of these fans produces blossoms, okay? Take this outside and you bury it right up to the growth. Okay, dig a hole, that's it. Your work is done. It is gonna get flowers the first season, but not a whole lot, 400 to 500 out of this set the first year.
Only 400 to 500 the first year. And then the second year?
It goes up to 1,500, and then the next year it doubles up to 300.
Okay, I have an idea. Since you're only getting 400 to 500 flowers the first year, maybe you plant some of that tapestry around it.
Oh, yes.
You know, so you can have some beautiful color and some coverage while you're waiting for those 400 to 500 plants.
There's so much that you can do, and you asked me a great question. What can I plant around my daylily? You know, I plant everything around. I plant my sweet peas, I plant lavender, I do my the cocoa fiber hens and chicks, the succulents.
Yes.
All this stuff will grow around your daylilies because daylilies grow anywhere. They're so easy.
They do. But I'll tell you what, think about the size, think about the bloom time. It's all available at QVC.com, but you can create explosions of color throughout the season. And remember, I know, it's sad, but only 400 to 500 flowers your first year.
Yeah, up to 3,000 the third.
I'm almost embarrassed for you to say that.
Hey, and I tell you what, Albany, this weather is nuts, like you said.
It is.
And we're not shipping you plants right now because it's cold out.
Okay.
You know, if you're living up in the New England area,
yes, sir,
you're not getting your plants now. So don't worry, you just sit there and relax. We're going to ship it